Hello and welcome to NDTV Profit. We are on the sidelines of the IDMA event, Vriddhi 2024. And while quality has always been quite a concern when it comes to the Indian drug manufacturers, a lot of recent issues that have come up have been a stigma on the overall industry of drug manufacturing. So the government has in December come up with a revised Schedule M, which is now going to change things up in terms of bettering the quality standards for the industry. So let's hear it from Mr. S.M. Mudda, who is the chairman of Regulatory Advisory at IDMA and is also the managing director at Mesom Labs in Malta. So he handles all the certifications of medicines that go into Europe. So let's hear it from him of how this will align with global standards.
Yeah, thank you, Monal. So the revised Schedule M is a monumental moment in the history of excellence in pharmaceutical manufacturing of India. This raises the standards of our GMP requirements on par with the Europe and WHO standards. It actually, if I have to summarize before I begin explaining what it contains, it's definitely going to help the build trust of the consumers and patients across the world, as well as it will help build brand India reputation. So this is the kind of a monumental contribution the Schedule M is going to do.
So what are the key changes that this Schedule M is proposing and that will be implemented versus in the past, the Schedule M of the past?
Let me first make one thing clear. When we talk of Schedule M, we are not talking about the product quality. We are talking about the manner in which we manufacture product to achieve the quality. So this is a significant change that has happened in the revised Schedule M. Revised Schedule M, as I said, is on par with Europe and WHO guideline. There is a key focus on two aspects. One is understanding what product quality means to us. Another is the top management responsibility for quality. For this, there are two significant changes. So first, let me deal with the product quality. Until now, we believe we make a product, we test it. It meets certain predetermined standards, and we say product meets the quality requirements. However, in pharmaceutical, there are many things which cannot be tested into the product. They have to be provided in a system. So there is a new change in the definition, and the term is product realization. And what it says, the product has to have attributes that will fulfill the expectations of various stakeholders, starting from patients, healthcare professionals, and internal external customers and regulators as well. So this is the definition. Now, you cannot create achievement to this requirements overnight. So the revised Schedule M prescribes creation of a pharmaceutical quality system. Now, this is the top management responsibility to create a system that allows delivery of products with these attributes, all 5 attributes that I spoke. And that is a significant change from the previous Schedule M.
So how will the government ensure implementation of this revised Schedule M?
Yes, it's a good question. It is a challenge. Like the industry is yet to understand the complete impact of what changes it is going to bring. But as I said, the key thing is top management responsibility. So quality no longer becomes an operational function. In fact, my guru used to tell, Mr. R.S. Iyer, quality is too important to be left to quality controllers alone. So it becomes a management responsibility. Management has to create a system to deliver. So this is the fundamental change that has happened from the previous Schedule M to new Schedule M.
Okay. And so how do you think the revised Schedule M will align with the vision that the 2047 vision that we might grow as into a $500 billion industry, Indian pharma?
It is for sure that we are going to grow. Our target will be achieved, but then as we know, worldwide we understand that quality is the key differentiator.
Yes.
So this revised Schedule M will bring focus on the quality in a manner we have not seen earlier. It will in fact propel the innovation in the pharmaceutical industry, a holistic business growth. In fact, whenever I speak on quality, we say the quality management system equates to business management system. Your commitment to quality will definitely increase the consumer trust. It will reduce the operational expenses. It will reduce the reworks. On the whole, it supports your business. Yes. So this initiative definitely is going to be aligned with our vision of Amrit Kal, and will be able to take us there. So our focus on quality is definitely going to be the key contributing factor to our growth.
So are you helping all the people associated, all the small manufacturing, mid-sized manufacturers associated with IDMA to implement this sort of...
True. There has been a perception that it requires huge capital investment.
Yeah.
Plus, more than the capital investment, the bandwidth of management ability to understand how to manage
Yes.
this new expectation of creating a system within the company. And you require real second layer quality leaders who are quality thinkers, who can understand quality conceptually rather than operationally. So that's the challenge. So we are trying to act as an interface between the government and the small sector to reassure them that it is more about the approach than the physical requirement. Although yes, there is an upgradation required for air conditioning systems, what we call as HVAC systems,
Yes,
water
yes.
systems, physical facility upgrades are required, no doubt. But going beyond that, what is required is a mindset, creating a quality mindset. So we are conducting several training programs for our association members as well as for the industry at large. In fact, it will be interesting to note that we, through IDMA, participated in a workshop across the country, which was attended at each major centers of India by 8 to 10,000 people.
Wow.
We did this with CDSCO, the Deputy Drugs Controller, Joint Drugs Controller. They participated with us. So that was to build an awareness of what is going to come in. This we did in October, November. And now very recently, last week, we did one more program where we are trying to talk to the industry how to find simple implementation solutions. So in that, we are focusing on water, HVAC, bit of a digitization also. This is the best opportunity for us to take small baby steps in digitizing our operations to make sure that the system keeps getting built up. So this is our initiative through IDMA's regulatory committee. By forming a panel of experts, we would like to work with the MSME sector as well as the government to make sure that we hold hands and encourage the industry to achieve these standards sooner than later.
Thank you so much, sir. Gives us a lot of assurance that things are heading in the right direction for the Indian pharma space. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.